I think this move into direct streaming technology for the company is a recognition that there is a future where the cable set-top box is no longer the nexus with the consumer. They're clearly moving in a consumer-friendly direction, which I think is inevitable. I think it's smart of them to get out ahead of this, but they are never going to have another cash cow like the cable situation. I mean, I've done a lot of work on this. I haven't written a whole lot on it yet, but there are people on Wall Street and elsewhere who've done very sophisticated modeling on what Disney can actually charge subscribers, sports fans, for sports viewing privileges. And, it's a decent number, but it's nothing like what they generate in revenue with the cable system as it is now, because the cable system is not consumer friendly. They're talking about letting you pick your niche sport and pay for it. That is so the opposite of the existing thing, because what they've got going now is people who pay a fair amount of money every month for ESPN who do not want it and don't even look at it. It's part of the bundle.
Well, that's
the best business model of all time.
Never is a very strong word. If you figure that, the studio business is cyclical, you could have a hit, you could have a miss. Does that mean, and are you saying that investors and just people in general need to sort of revalue the way that they look at Disney shares, the way that this stock is going to be valued in the future as a result of dramatic changes to the media model?
I think there are going to be dramatic changes, but it's not going to happen fast or overnight. I don't think it calls for any, drastic revaluing of Disney. I think a lot of this is in the stock price. Now, we can talk about other growth opportunities for them in a moment, but it's going to be a very slow process. I mean, I noticed the number of cable subscribers to ESPN had gone down by like a few million out of almost 90 million subscribers. Frankly, I thought that number would be bigger. I mean, it's pretty easy to get out of the fat
A few million
bundle.
out of 90 million is still significant.
It's significant, and the number is moving in the wrong direction from Disney's perspective, but it's not like it's collapsing.
But Jim, you're arguing there's an inefficiency in the market right now.
Oh, absolutely.
People are paying for something they don't want, and Disney's the beneficiary of that.
Right.
And ostensibly, the cables or the subscribers are paying. So my argument to that would be that can't persist forever and won't persist forever. So you're saying that for sure, Disney and I guess by extension other content providers are going to be on the losing end of of where this development is going.
Yes. I mean, the more it's consumer friendly, and it's amazing it's taken so long, but technology, the internet, I mean, it's not just this industry. Look at what's already happened in newspapers, which, near and dear to my heart. You start giving consumers more control over what and how they get things. And everybody says, oh, we want the consumer to be able to get this any way they want. That's the mantra in the media business.
Sure.
That is handing power, including pricing power, from the producers of this content to the consumers. It's becoming a much more competitive environment. Now, it's true that Disney still has, a quasi-monopoly over the rights to a lot of these sports. And that price ultimately will affect what they can, earn from it. But nevertheless, you are going to lose the people who don't really want this. And again, the modeling that I've seen on this, even with fairly aggressive pricing, the actual, number of people who watch most of this stuff on ESPN, the ratings are pretty low, much lower than you would think. How price sensitive is this market? Sports fans as in general. I mean, there's tons of work being done on all this now. But the question is, again, the old system, nobody really knew or frankly cared all that much because it worked so well. And I think that world is going away. Does this, again, going back to your question, does this require a drastic revaluation of Disney stock? I think no, not now, but none of these trends are good. And it's not just Disney. I mean, it's like all the cable companies are dealing with this big transition.
Maybe one of the reasons.
Hey CNBC fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Here you're going to find videos packed with all of the information that you need to be smarter about your finances. You can subscribe by clicking right here and click on all the videos around me or the I right here to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.